Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Carve Daily Podcast. We at it again. My name is Selepe Maifadi, and it is a Wednesday. Yes, so we are crushing on a whole lot of people because a lot of people are doing a whole lot of amazing things, and everybody deserves an amazing shout out. Do follow us on @Carve_Africa on Twitter, and we are Carve.Africa on Instagram, and we're Carve Africa on YouTube. Please do subscribe, interact with us. We would love to hear from you. And you already know that I do not come by myself. Kev Magic is always in the building with me. Kev Magic, what do you do, baby?
What it do to the whole world, Lefate. Come on, what an intro. That was a fire intro. Not the one that I did on Monday. That was a fire intro. That was like, I know. You know, like this is way better than Tinder hellos. You know, when people starting to your Tinder image, it's way better. So what's up, Lefate? I go by the name of Kev Magic, Lanki, Mr. Glow in the Dark. Yeah, Mr. Glow in the Dark. It's like, today is one of my favorite
with the
days.
glow in the dark. Hey, we know you love you some Wednesday midweek madness. That is your flavor. I know this about you.
I want third time is a charm, third day is a charm, plus I'm a third born. Wow, KB, third born. But anyways, show is not about me, guys. Show is not about me. It's about me, you, the entertainment space, the artist space, creatives, and of course, it's the Carve Daily Podcast. The Carve Daily Podcast. Come on now.
Come on. Guys, can I tell you something? Let's go because you know, we got a shout out from Sony and Kid X. You know, like it's so refreshing to see someone acknowledge your work, and you know they did that. They created a whole post about us, like talking about how like our content and the conversation that we had with Kid X. So it was really just so good to get that validation, and I guess we are just high off that adrenaline that clearly we are doing something right, and we hope that you are enjoying the show as much as we just love coming through and doing it. You know, we just here for fun, and yeah, we're grateful for you guys listening and tuning in and subscribing and engaging and doing the most of our content. So thank you guys. Thank you.
So recording Amanda, guys. You know, this means this means a lot.
Yeah.
You know, this means a lot because when we always have these crazy ideas. You know, we want to put out content out there. We have so much content. And again, guys, if you haven't seen the new website, stop sleeping on us, guys. Go Twitter streets.
Yeah,
so today another dope show or what?
Oh no, that's for sure. Like that's a definite. You don't even have to ask twice. Like we're just here to serve, like we do every single damn day. Guys, adrenaline is serious, right? So, but guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about two categories that we don't really highlight on the show as often, because every single day, I guess we look more into the drop, you know, and not necessarily because we didn't actually have a chance to showcase the drop from our perspective. Because now we have the website, we're able to show you guys the drop in all its glory on the Carve website, you know, so all the announcements, everything new that comes out in the game, it is go #the drop. Like if you just say the drop on Carve, you will see the latest news and the latest anything that has been announced. So that is a category that I like to highlight. And another thing is that we have the Groove Guide. And the Groove Guide, because I mean the streets have been closed, we haven't really been able to, you know, engage, interact, and turn up and do the things that we always do. But right now we're able to at least give announcements of where some activities will be, because the social calendar is like kind of open. Yeah. Kev Magic, did you hear about the president might be speaking on Friday, I think?
Yes, I smell a level 2. I smell a later curfew. I smell a Mujakalo being open for us. So I think it's also due to, how people have been responding, to vaccinating and COVID cases and all that. So shout out to you, South Africans. Shout out to our generation. We taking this by we want our Nompilo back. You understand? Because people make money. People make money in the streets, guys. People make money in the streets, and the streets have to be open for people to make money. Because as much as we go there to groove and whatever, people network. Photo shooting or interview. So,
but don't people usually say those kind of conversations don't go too far, especially like in the club? Like people end up saying, tomorrow we're gonna have a breakfast meeting, a brunch and whatever to talk work, but that somehow just never happens.
The breakfast meeting part, I know it's not gonna happen. Kari, you from the club, you are late, you come back home very early hours of the morning.
So how can you do a whole photo shoot when you're talking like that?
No, I'm giving you an example of the conversations, because that's where you find people, people in spaces that you want to be part of. You understand? So you exchange contacts, you network, you speak about whoever is doing whatever in the creative space or any other space, for a matter of fact. So I hope the president gives us something nice, because level 3. He's forgotten us. It's been weeks now. Not saying that, but you get what I'm saying.
Okay. So let's get started, because Kalokla Patiza and Gawidu, and if good hela or Uri Klappe for Savaga, Regamakala have a show at 3 hours. So I'm going to intervene and start talking about the content, what we're here for. Hold on. So did you see how Snoop Dogg has now collaborated and is pretty much the face of G-Star Raw?
Yeah, that's huge, because he's so relevant. He's been in the game for so many years, and to have a partnership with G-Star Raw. Also the clothing, it fits him. Bazorata All-Star, Shapaka All-Star, the sagouche, the denim. It's not too
and
tight.
It's such nice cuts, ne? Yeah.
Yes. So shout out to Snoop Dogg for always being part of the conversation. For always being part of the conversation, and to partner with G-Star Raw, guys. G-Star Raw, as a papa, it's huge, I sleep up in place. Maybe Pharrell was like, here's a bag, boy. Here's a bag. But for G-Star to celebrate somebody like him that's been in the game for so many years, and for him to get partnerships like this, that means it's still possible, as long as you keep to your lane. Don't try to do too much. Don't try to over-impress people. Just keep, doing what you're doing. Something that you're good at. So he's very good with interacting with people. He's very good at also giving opinions in important issues in our communities or in the entertainment space. And for him, because for me, as much as this is a partnership, it's still a celebration. G-Star is celebrating him. So shout out to Snoop Dogg, Double OG. What do you think? But you wrote the article, how?
Yeah, no, it's I didn't necessarily write the article. It's a press release that gets sent to us. So they send us this updates, and thank you so much to all the people within the PR game that just keep us on the media list. Like, listen, we love that. We appreciate all of that. Thanks for you. Thanks a lot for all the work that you do. Thank you. But so yeah, I obviously love it. It's called the Hardcore Denim. That's basically the name of the campaign, and he's celebrating this with a music video that basically showcases denim booties, featuring men, women, islands, hot air balloons, and dogs in the picture. But he's just showcasing a denim ass, a denim booty. So yeah, if you want to go check it out, that is out. So go onto the Carve website, click on that article, read up about it. You'll find the video right there as well. Go preview that denim booty. Okay, what do you think a denim booty looks like, actually?
A denim booty. It's isn't it that denim that has like your rubber bands, but like not rubber band, rubber stretchy kind of material, kutlasi, and it looks
dude, like
tailored,
as in lerago. The video is about ass, lerago. No, nago butsisa hore lerago la boka te ke le byang. When o mpotsa ka cut. No, darling. No, dial it back. Go back there.
I'm trying to go there.
I am a physical description. Don't describe how the denim would look like. Tell me about the ass. The description of the ass. Okay. What kind of ass is a denim
description
ass?
A denim ass. Oof, that's a very hard question. A Kim Kardashian ass.
Yeah.
Let's
now you're getting the question.
Yeah. A Kim Kardashian ass. Maybe your ass. I don't know. Yeah.
Wait, but can you imagine how the video looks like? Can you imagine how the video looks like? Because the song is called "Say It With Your Booty." That's the name of the single.
Yeah, I guess
Say It With Your Booty.
It's all gonna be booty all over the place. It's another, that 2 Chainz and Kanye West birthday song.
Yes.
There was a whole lot of booty all over. Yeah, so there was it's gonna be a whole lot of booty, but Snoop Dogg is no stranger to booty in his music.
So it's not out of brand, it's expected.
It's expected. So yeah.
Well, shout out to G-Star Raw for showcasing, and because that's what they say, Hore. The reason they, he's sticking to the brand of staying true to your originality and just like being hardcore yourself. That's why it's called Hardcore Denim. Like, and they've allowed him to express himself even with a brand like this. So, it says a lot about the braveness and the boldness and the versatility of this brand, don't you think?
Yeah, they didn't go traditional model, traditional how they would collaborate with campaigns and all that. I think that the whole partnership with Pharrell kind of brought, made everything, broader for them in terms of who they can partner up with. So yeah, so shout out to G-Star for not trapping themselves in a box, doing research and being out there.
No, but that's the ethos of their brand. It's not that they're starting something new. That's that originality and truthness, and
that's what I'm saying.
It's just them. That's how they've been.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's dope. That's what I'm saying, because it's Snoop Dogg. They also did something with who's this Jaden Smith a couple of years ago. So shout out to G-Star. Hopefully we can get somebody, in African shows to jump onto, a campaign like this, and in the near future. So yeah.
No, but they have. What do you mean? I think I saw. I think we also have that update about Courtnaé Paul, being on G-Star. Let me quickly just get the facts of that, but yes, that is, I think that's the most the recent one. So what do you mean? Isn't that what we mean?
The point is yes, they had a Courtnaé Paul. What I'm trying to say is, give us something that's like, that says South Africa or Africa in terms of the partnerships that you do, because you can have a Courtnaé Paul, but normally these overseas brands, they would partner with Africans, but they don't fully give us like something African. I don't know if I'm making sense, but compare, like, look at Snoop. They gave him his whole denim look, the all-star and whatsoever. And yes, the stylist that was busy about Courtnaé, gave us like a Courtnaé Paul kind of feel, because she's a dancer and a musician as well. But what I'm trying to say is, give us something that's gonna say Africa to the world. Okay. Not something the Ivy Park whereby Beyonce and then just the clothes will come here. Oh, there's Dikuela. Oh, we want something, bigger than just bringing
you
the
want
clothes
the
this side and
collection
taking-
to be yamotwa thing, not like someone
Yes,
modeling
I
for
want-
that specific collection. That's what you're saying, right?
That's what I'm saying. I want something like, guys, Africa. That's
Okay.
where everything is.
No,
Give us something.
no
Just
dreamela lefatshe le lotlhe wena. I was salivia. Are you pele fat? Every single time ko re hotla achievement taking o nyaga an even bigger one or no. Ke nyaga more.
I'm just coming through it. I'm just coming through with an intellectual perspective on how these brands can,
Okay.
Collaborate. Guys. Come on, we out here.
I
guys.
hear you,
No, man.
but let's talk about. Let's just announce this one. So I found the alleged thing for Heritage Month. G Star Raw celebrates creative expression of rap and hip hop in SA, and what it's done, it's featured local artists in its exclusives by G Star Raw collection, and here we have Moozlie, Shane Eagle, YoungstaCPT and Courtnaé Paul, and they're wearing this exclusives collection, and obviously it's shot by award-winning contemporary multi-visual artist Trevor Stuurman. So you already know they're doing the most. Yeah, so this I'm actually going to upload just now on the site, so do check it out. And maybe we've been actually planning to have Courtnaé Paul. She's keen to jump on the show soon, so now we have more accolades to speak of to her about, because she's just amazing. Like, this girl is just not stopping at all. Okay, so actually today, this Wednesday, we're giving some Carve love to Courtnaé Paul and Moozlie.
Yes.
Courtnaé Paul and
definitely
they're doing the most.
Are they killing it? I love the consistency, guys. Like, I don't know who I was. I was speaking to somebody about, as much as you can be in the entertainment space and all that, but don't just be in the entertainment space for the sake of being in the entertainment space.
Sure.
And all that. I'm just saying that, look, be consistent, be creative. Don't be relevant for dumb things. Don't just want to be part of the conversation just because of it. So shout out to Moozlie, shout out to Courtnaé Paul. And I love that, Courtnaé always, comes with something fresh. Their dog Biggy, they said they did a whole birthday party for their dog. So you can imagine.
Oh, they love that dog,
a whole birthday party. A whole birthday party with cake, with a bar. Imagine going to a dog birthday party that has a bar, that has celebrities, red carpet, all the nice things. So yeah, come on now. Come on.
That deserves a poo 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 poo. Yeah, no, that is super amazing.
Shout out to Biggy Paul's happy birthday.
Happy birthday to him, hey? So did you see today the first episode of Nyovest show aired? Did you watch? On episode 1, they had Zozibini Tunzi, and yeah, it's a Wednesday, 6 in the evening, SABC 1, and it's going to be airing until the 10th of November. So we can expect to see a whole lot of other amazing people on the Braai show. Yeah, Cassper and Nyovest. Did you watch?
Yep, and it's trending. So
how was it?
No, I didn't watch it. I haven't watched it. I'll watch it. I'll catch up. No, I haven't watched it. I saw the trailer whereby, Cassper speaks to Zozi about her being the most beautiful woman in the world and all that. But what I'm saying is SABC is trying to make some crazy moves. I think, having, Cassper, knowing that Cassper and AKA have beef and you choose to go for a Cassper, that's balls right there.
Yeah, it's
that
like right now we're prioritizing on the content of what we need. Like, I said not for the
fact that I saw one of Cassper's fans or followers, he posted that he's gonna be watching the show Abonta his old TV. He's like, excuse my TV. And Cassper's response was, please DM me your number and address so I can buy you a new TV.
Oh, when?
And then, the whole world was like replying with, I want. So
that is so dope.
It's going to buy the guy new TV. It is pretty dope. So, but
in today's
I saw also
announcement,
AKA.
Oh, okay. I was gonna talk about the
AKA
announcement
released.
that they made about Yona the Braai show. Cake Media or someone who represents Cake Media sent us a release today saying that Cassper Nyovest as well as the show, they've come together, they've joined forces to raise funds for the Save Nompilo campaign. So this is a lady who has cystic fibrosis, who is a school teacher, who's 26 years old from Swaziland, and she apparently needs a life-saving transplant that is supposed to happen in India, and she doesn't have the funds to basically have the operation because she needs 2 million. And it's not only going to be for the procedure, but also to cover all the medical bills that are going to go into that. So we saw a couple of months ago Cassper Nyovest donating 150,000. And then the Braai show executive producer has made 100,000 contribution as well to the specific drive. And there's an SMS line where people can donate 10 Rand by sending an SMS to 38058. The number is 38058, and they were just saying that 5 lucky people who contribute via that SMS line will win a Braai with Cassper Nyovest. So just imagine 2 million, like, and imagine this is someone who's 26 years old. It's quite deep. So guys, if you can and you have the means, that SMS is it's 10 Rand. Let me not say it's but it's 10 Rand. And even, I guess being at the Braai, it's a cool thing, but the most important thing is, to try to see if, people can get to helping Nompilo Dlamini out,
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Cassper, shout out to the Braai show team. We don't have the same story, we don't go through the same experiences at the same time. Meaning, shout out to, as I said, shout out to Cassper for the initiative, because we need more moments like these. We need to speak more about this. And as much as people would say, no, he can easily donate from his own pocket, yada yada yada, but for the fact that he did something, he's spreading awareness about it and he's getting people involved, that's the most important thing about this whole thing. So that's one. So I donate them by fair too. I want to donate like your cat.
Yeah, for sure. No, definitely. Like, there's no doubt about that. And did you see also the list of the plunge for the Special Olympics South Africa has dropped? So today Melanie Ramji updated us and put out a list of over 170 South African celebs that are going to be doing this plunge to help the Special Olympics South African national team to be able to go to the Winter London Games in Russia. So another thing is our fave. This is going to also be live streamed. Yes, they did say that tune into the 18th of September to watch them. It's gonna live stream on their Facebook page, and you can also donate. There's a backabuddy.co.za link as well. This will all be uploaded and updated onto the Carve site, so you guys can go check out that information. And our very own Keo Kev Magic is also on this list, and he's like, as we had mentioned already when we had the interview with Mel, he'll be taking the plunge on behalf of Carve, and shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
Well, I mean, I gotta represent, right? Gotta represent.
Yes,
it's also for I'm not gonna say good, because I don't like the word good. If something is great, it's for a great cause.
Yeah.
We need to spread more awareness about mental health, and I love what the Special Olympic is doing for our people. So we need to have more conversations around that, and I hope Mel can come through and we can go dive deeper into the Special Olympics and everything that deals with mental health and all that. So I will definitely be there September 18th. And if you can't make it to altitude, guys,
no, it's not even, it doesn't even have like an open call for people to be able to come because of COVID restrictions and all of that. So there will be a link on the pages. So everybody should just tune in there, because there'll even be like procedures of how to manage all those 170 celebs that will be in that space. So it'll be like coming in, coming out, like making sure that all COVID protocol is of course observed. Yeah, guys.
So that's what I would say, that make sure that people stream and check out everything, and hopefully whatever that we're gonna be doing on that day gets you inspired and motivated to take an understanding into the Special Olympics and everything else that they're trying to do for our communities. So shout out.
Yeah, shout out. Do you know Hori DSTV Rewards is giving like 50K just to watch an episode of We Got Love by Tiana and Iman. It's premiering on the 12th of September. Like, I love this show so much. Like, you don't even have to tell me hore henka level like 50 thou. Like, go to a level. Like, there's no way hore I get level.
Well, you've been waiting for the show. Like,
yes, I love Tiana and Iman. I love them. Bona, like Kawafrostana. Like, I used to watch the first season that was playing off. I think it was VH1. But batli local entertainment, like bago 124 a re tlhoko ho wara hore a ona di channel ya teng, like o tsekeng rabatsena.
Yeah, so I get the 8 p.m. used to be the Kardashian slot. So
nobody replaces the slots so serious young.
We have a black family, and I pray that we're gonna have more crazy seasons, because Imane and Tiana, as well as with their kids.
Dear boy, like Junie.
Yeah, boy. Junie's the star, guys.
Yeah,
she's way ahead of her time. Like, she is a star. So 50K up for grabs just for watching TV.
Yeah, there's literally the competition starts on the 12th of September. It ends on the 3rd of October. You just stand a chance to win. You need to be over the age of 18. You must be in SA. There's a link that you get to click on. And I don't know how, the mechanic of how you're going to show that you were watching, but because the competition starts on the 12th of September, that's when we'll be able to, click on that link and see what's up. How do we get to redeem this? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So for full T's and C's, jump onto the DSTV.
Yeah,
website.
obviously it's gonna want you to sign up and DSTV Naga style basically.
Well, it's marketing 101, guys. Come on, it's sales. At the end of the day, that's how they do things. That's how they, But for the fact that they're willing to, cough out 50K, give it to a random somebody just for watching TV. I mean, why not? Why not? So DSTV, I'll see you there. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna jump on and register and win?
Oh no, I already have DSTV now, so. Yeah, I already have an account. but I don't think
Yeah.
I would qualify because because we're part of media, and I don't know. I guess I'll ask.
Yeah,
'cause
this
it doesn't hurt. Yeah, we need to go read the fine print, but I don't think we qualify though.
Yeah, we don't. So guys, whoever that's out there, please jump on. 50K nyana for December. Dizzy date is around the corner. But do you think this year's December is gonna be fun? Because I feel like the partying life and all that, some of us have outgrown that. We just wanna be home and do all these other things. But I feel like for me,
there's so many people out
push.
there who are ready to.
I'm gonna push.
Turn up. Hey.
I'm gonna push. Yeah, I wanna turn up. I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna turn pink. I'm gonna have fun. Because I know we only live once. I wanna turn up. I turned up Nyana this past weekend, by the way, because my friend came to Joburg from Durban. So Saturday I was Maboning side, chilling with my friends. We enjoyed our time. It was nice. And then on Sunday I had like a family luncheon in Alberton. So it was a busy weekend. I enjoyed it. It was not and I did. You started first. You posted a picture and you said street o'clock. Lena also posted a street o'clock. I mean, me.
How wing strategy?
I win strategy. We should own that hashtag actually. Street o'clock. Street o'clock.
Yeah,
I want
okay.
Strata o'clock.
Yeah.
I want so
yeah.
yeah.
Maar tsonto re botsitse president a strata with. Ha pre ska itaola.
Re ska itaola.
President a strata fo khoteng ska no itaola fela o no go bolela tsa ha fela sibi au litleli.
But Foka, they busy making fun of us about curfews and wearing masks because they oversee the in-message, it's too nice. The in-message, they're having fun. Guys, I think that the main point of what they're doing is like our generation is meant to explore, enjoy the freedom that we have, do the most amazing things our parents or older generation didn't have, the opportunities to do. Because those that did it, they had to do it kabotsotsi. They had to, relocate to a different country, kabotsotsi, not having the freedom they have. So I just hope that, we get our things together so that our passports can be fully stamped, visas approved, and go overseas and explore the world, guys. Explore the world. People are listening to our music currently.
That's right.
People are listening to our music. Who's this? I don't know if I've mentioned him on the show before. DJ Mona from New York. He sets at everyday people as full of African music. Mostly Amapiano. People are dancing to Amapiano. People know the lyrics to Amapiano. Some don't even understand what he's saying, but they know the lyrics. So, this is our time, basically. And we're here. We're going to do it, definitely. We're going to be broadcasting in New York. So, prepare us. We're coming. The Carve Daily Podcast.
Wow. What I want to promote.
Obvious. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why do something? Yes. Why do something and not have belief in it? That's the whole purpose of us being here. We're celebrating ourselves, our creatives and everything. But most importantly, we're celebrating us for the fact that we get to do this 7 p.m. every day, and we get to dish it out to the world immediately.
You know what I want to say most importantly about what? I told you so. Kendrick Lamar drop
I don't know. I know that some of his songs are registered somewhere.
32.
Meaning he's coming.
32.
32. Are you serious?
Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you? Karotlo re tlela ka di triple disc what?
So is he like, okay, so since he's dropping his last album with TDE or under TDE, is he just saying that, you know what, guys, I gave you albums, I'm just gonna give you the bonus track just for the sake of it, just to say thank you, and then I'm out?
I mean, why is he leaving this label in the first place? Do you know?
Well, they had obviously issues. That's why like some of his work has been delayed, and also he wants to have more freedom in regards to, you know, owning his music, just like how Drake Certified Lover Boy was the first album he dropped after leaving Cash Money, Young Money Records, or Young Money, Cash Money. So all the other artists, they just want to have, you know, some sort of power in regards to what they create. They want to own it, you know, because you can have distribution licenses whereby labels have a certain percentage.
He had this affiliation with Top Dog Entertainment for 17 years.
Yes, you know, for 17 years. It's the same thing as Drake. He started off Go Young Money, 2008, 2007, somewhere there. Mm-hmm. Same thing as Lil Wayne, you know, him wanting to leave Young Money, Cash Money. He was there since he was 14 or younger than that. So you can imagine that we've had this conversation whereby we mentioned that creatives want to own things because they see that this is like, that's going to help them in the long run when they're not dropping music anymore or doing anything, so that whatever they own can still make money for them, you know, royalties. So for artists going that way, making sure that they own whatever music, whatever masters, you know, everything that belongs to them, that they put their name to, is very important. It's actually educational as well. You know, we need to teach ourselves, you know, all these things, because when you bring it back to South Africa, we've had issues with Ambitious Record, Ghetto Rough, whereby people, you know, died broke without having anything to say about it. So, so we need to teach ourselves the music business. It's a business, guys. It's a business. And speaking of
32 tracks, it's like a bit much. And I don't know why he gave that last album 32 tracks, but apparently the sound engineer that was part of this says, I mean, it took forever because of him trying to figure out the sequencing, but he basically has more than enough tracks. He could have 6 albums at this point that are somewhat in a sequence of a story. So maybe this is the introduction, but yet some of the titles are saying Feel For You, End of the Line, Erica Kane, Driving Down the Darkness, and Lesson Learned. So I guess he's gonna pour his entire soul into this, and the chapter thing I guess the money that's gonna come from it will all be from the real lessons of that whole like situation of the 17 years and everything experienced. And I guess he's now ready to like go into like new terrain. Feels like he was writing a journal and he's spilling it out and then he's burning the book type of thing, from my understanding. I mean,
yeah, that makes perfect sense, even, you know, for the fact that he can probably easily give us 6 albums from the songs that he has recorded, and for him to give us 32. So basically you're trying to say that he's gonna just split it, you know, into story format, a journal, which is pretty dope. You know, I hope there's like a young documentary. Me, I love it. No, they ain't got a documentary, guys. I love documentaries.
Okay, we need to take what you're watching seriously. So every Friday, we're going to really have a what you're watching segment. We're going to do sneaker drops. Okay, we need to start taking our Friday show seriously and showcase its glory. Okay, so maybe go think about what you're watching and the documentaries that are interesting that we should all be watching.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be up for that. I mean, I do recommend some dope things to you.
Yes,
Just be
you
don't
Asham, you're the plug. Oh, yes, honey. Yo. And can I tell you, I haven't even watched the Issa Rae one. I should probably watch an episode tonight. Is the new Insecure out yet?
No, it's not out yet. It's coming out in October. Can you get the date quickly? It's coming out in October. The trailer is officially out on,
yes, I saw the trailer
on HBO. Yes, so it's not out yet. We're still gonna wait a couple of weeks. We're still gonna wait. Sex Education is coming out on the 17th of September.
Yay!
Money Heist is out. So there's a lot of things to watch. So we'll speak about that on the Friday episode of the podcast, because now we're still speaking about drops and first week sales predictions, because your Drizzy baby, Mr. CLB, is set for the biggest first week sales in hip hop since Drake's last album.
Yeah, but he broke his own record the other day. And
but
for his own record, like it's only 11 hours since the album had dropped, like under 24 hours.
But when they so when they speak about first week sales, they like how go in the States, especially hip hop wise, the first week sales is a very important topic. That's how impactful you are in the game. So Certified Lover Boy is tipped to go, say 600k or just over 600k sales first week. Scorpio has obviously did like 730 something thousand first week. So he's about to break his, either he breaks it, or he's gonna have the second highest selling album first week for him, because obviously people that have crazy numbers up there, Lil Wayne, Lil Kanye, the first week, the 1,900,000 and something thousand something. So
but I'm not worried. Literally, like he's gonna do it. Like it's all good.
Drizzy has had a great run. Like for me, like when he started, it was like the names that started that have been pushing. It was him, J. Cole, Wale, like these three.
Trey songs. Trey songs.
No, I'm speaking of hip hop.
Okay.
Trey Songz not a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
not bad.
Remember Wale and J. Cole signed under Rock Nation. And J. Cole was featured on Blueprint 3 when it dropped, and people were like, "Who's this kid?" And then he dropped Friday Night Lights mixtape and all that. So Drake, J. Cole, and Wale are artists that are that are supposed to to kill it. Although Wale was obviously replaced by Kendrick in the top 3. And then Wale kind of fell off in terms of numbers, in terms of people not giving him props. So for the fact that Aubrey has been, killed, actually all three, Aubrey, Drake, and Cole, the fact that they've been killing it and they're still part of the conversation. Because when you speak about all these new rappers that are coming up, they're not even close to these guys. They're not even close in terms of, the body of work, album rollouts, numbers. They're not even close. Probably Tyler, the creator, could be there, but it's dope. It's dope. At least we have something to look forward to, because if you take it back home, you speak about your AKAs and your Caspers that are still killing it. So shout out to Aubrey, shout out to Kendrick, 32 songs. I hope he listens to this, and then he's gonna release it the way you broke it down, because I love how you broke it down. I can't feel like 32 track the shot yo I you broke it.
It was strong, eh?
32.
I'm telling you, well,
so yeah, so is this the show, or do you have more announcements out there?
Yes, that on, is it the 10th or the 11th of September, let me come correct with my date. The Sunday Times Next Level Awards, Next Generation Awards, I mean to say, will be taking place. The announcement on the 9th of September. That's basically tomorrow. Yes. So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., Sunday Times Generation Next will be announcing the winners of the coolest brands in South Africa, voted by the youth of Mzansi. And what do you think is going to be at the top of this list?
Yo, that's very difficult to say, hey, because we've had a COVID pandemic whatsoever, and it's been difficult for creatives. Hey, I don't know, like I'm clueless.
Okay, I go with Nike. I say Nike will be at the top of this list, or
why?
Adidas.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like to look at sports, athleisure. But actually, Puma and New Wave have also done a lot of amazing things, right?
Well, because South African.
No, don't think about it as like a South African brand. Think about in general, like they're saying the coolest brands that are in South Africa. Not proudly South African brands. That's not what they say.
Yes, Puma definitely. They've done a way better job in terms of how they're pushing their products, as well as with their drops and everything else. Because they have the whole partnership with Nomza Mombata. Also, who else is there?
They recently announced Uncle Vinny. Yeah, so Nesty C is always under it. Yeah.
Yes, so Puma does has been doing it way better than all the other brands. And shout out to who's that guy that is the strategist there in Puma in Cape Town.
I get to why as a ready because since I ready.
Yeah, he's been killing it, and he's been somebody that's like, he's a sneaker Cape Town, there's a lot of people that are sneaker heads that side, so he's been killing it. And hopefully maybe we can, on Friday when we speak about sneakers, we can get him on the show. I'll get you the name.
Yeah, whoever wins also, because they're announcing the winners for that tomorrow. So I think whoever wins, maybe we should have a coolest brands show on Friday, maybe. I think that would be nice, we can bring Zanelo Potelwa, who is the host, who'll be making these announcements, and she is one of our faves here at Carve. So we'll ask her and see if she'd be down to jump on the show and talk about all these amazing categories and how the youth actually decided that these are the coolest brands in SA. I can't wait to see that. I'm super excited for that. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. We've put up a reminder on our Instagram stories, on the Carve Instagram story, and go get yourself diarized to that so that you don't miss that announcement that's going to be happening online, and get all the information from that post. And yeah, today I feel like Negebo by in the show. My voice feels like deep, bass.
Yeah, you sounded okay though.
Bass maybe it's like clear and nothing. Holy deep fella.
But
anyway, that's not the point. I didn't say I'm not sounding okay. I don't have a problem with voice like bass. My family, when I was little, Barnona at this other chair, and like yeah, apparently I've been having this like for the longest of time. So yeah, it's all good. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in. That is how we wrap up today's show. Those are not even all the announcements that I wanted to go through because there's just so much happening. And let's take it in like small sizes. We will continue to update you. But if you want to stay like up to date or actually do the right thing, just hit www.carve.africa. Go through our site. All the announcements, they're there. You don't want to miss out on a damn thing. Okay, and for myself, Selepe Maifadi, I'm audio.
You Audi, and before we close it up, the name is Hayden Manuel. That's the guy that I was speaking of. So yes, so hopefully we can have Hayden Manuel, amazing genius. He's killing it. But anyways, the show is done. I don't want to clap at it.
You're so dangerous. Like like I think like just say goodbye, Kev Magic. It's okay.
Yes. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Stay safe out there, guys. Until the next episode of the Carve Daily Podcast. I love you guys. Love and light. Enjoy. Wow.